Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we are going to lock down one of the most useful patterns in Korean, how to talk about what you're doing, well, right now. If you've ever wanted to say, I am eating or I'm on my way, this is for you. So let's jump right in. So think about it. Your friend calls, asks, what's up? How do you actually say that you're in the middle of doing something? It's all about capturing that immediate, in-progress moment. And you know what? Korean has a beautifully simple way to handle it. And that simple way is hidden in this kind of hilarious example. 숨 쉬고 있어. It literally means I am breathing. I mean, it's the perfect continuous action, right? And it's got the exact grammar pattern we're going to master today. Okay, let's get into the mechanics. This first part is all about the core formula. And seriously, don't worry. This is one of the easiest, most consistent rules in all of Korean grammar. We're about to build your blueprint for talking about right now. So let's just tear apart our example sentence here. First, you've got the noun 숨, which is breath. Then you have 쉬, which is the stem of the verb to breathe. And here, this is the magic part, 고 있어. That's your ing. He put it all together and bam, I am breathing. See? It's like building with blocks. So this is it. This is the whole secret. The rule is just take any verb stem and attach 고 있어. That's it. You don't have to worry if the stem ends in a vowel or a consonant, none of that. It just works every single time. So straightforward. Okay, so we've got the formula down cold. Now let's talk about the nuance, or what I like to call the vibe. Because knowing when to use this pattern is just as important as knowing how to build it. It really is all about the timing. Now, this right here is a really key distinction. The simple present tense, something like 먹어, can be a little vague. It might mean I eat as a general habit, or maybe even I will eat. But when you use 고 있어, there is zero doubt. You are talking about something that is happening right now. It gives it that urgent, in-progress feeling. Now it is your turn to put this all into action. Let's just run through a couple of super common situations to really make this grammar stick. All right, first scenario. You get that call. Where are you? And you were literally walking or driving home at that moment. How would you say I am going home? Think about the verb to go. What's the stem? And there it is, 집에 가고 있어. You just take the verb 가다, you grab the stem, which is 가, and you pop on our pattern, 고 있어. Perfect. Next one, you're at a cafe, you're deep into a book. You're not just hanging out, you are actively studying. What are you going to say? Remember, the verb is to study, 공부하다. You got it. 공부하고 있어. We just take that stem from 공부하다 and add our magic pattern to show that you are studying at this very moment. All right, last one for practice. You're at your desk, you're totally focused on your work. Someone asks what you're up to? How do you say, I am working? The verb you need is 일하다. Exactly. 일하고 있어. It's the same simple logic. Take the stem from 일하다, add the pattern, and you've perfectly described what you are doing. See? You're getting the hang of this. Okay. Time for a fun little quiz to wrap this all up. Let's say your mom peeks into your room while you're in bed and asks if you're sleeping. What is the grammatically correct way to say I am sleeping? So what are you going to say? A, 자, which is kind of a command. B, 잤어, which is past tense, I slept. Or C, 자고 있어, our brand new present progressive form. The right answer is, of course, C, 자고 있어. But this brings up a funny little paradox, right? If you're actually able to answer the question, are you really sleeping? It's a fun little thing to think about, but grammatically, that is absolutely the correct way to say it. So let's just quickly recap the big points. Use verb stem plus 고 있어 for anything happening right now. To be polite, just add that yo to make it 있어요. And that brings us to my final question for you. So what are you doing right now? Are you watching this, studying Korean? Try to form that sentence in your head right now using what you've just learned. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.